Joan Jett.
Joan.
Jett.
I got to see her one time.
You got to see her?
Yeah.
What was she like?
I mean, I saw her. She was good. She did that song.
Nice.
Right?
Cool.
You're like, dude, Joan's not missing a step. She remembers the words.
Did she do I Hate Myself?
For love. Did she do the Sunday Night Football song?
Did she do
Sunday Night Football is the best on TV.
Is that her?
Well, it's
Yeah.
a spoof on her by Hank Williams Jr. or one of those guys. And it's awesome. It's football season again. Terrell Owens and Terry Bradshaw are here. Gonna break down all the football you can hear. It's something.
You know what? That's pretty good.
They do it. They do that.
Sunday Night Football?
Sunday night.
It's on TV.
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Are we good to record?
Yeah, it's been rolling. So I
Oh,
Are you serious? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Fucking hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was, after the Sunday Night Football thing, I go, God damn, I hope these cameras are rolling.
Yeah,
That's fucking
I'll
gold.
say.
Fuck, if they got that, I think we're going to be good.
I think we're
Yeah.
going to be just fine.
Okay.
Presented by Audible. Here's what we normally start the podcast with every week. Should we shut those doors? What are we doing? We should shut the
Yeah.
doors. I don't know.
Let's do that.
Crazy. I don't know. So every week we normally started out. You remember this from all the other episodes.
Honestly, yeah.
We do a Grimace shanty tune.
Yeah.
We do this every week. So let's see if I can remember the one we normally do. It was 3 months ago this spring that Grimace came to me, harumph.
He said,
Harumph. Okay, and then what did he say? Harumph, harumph, harumph.
he said, you better give me your wallet. I'm going to steal your money. Give me your son. I'm
Give me
going to
that
steal
son.
him too.
I got on a ship in Pearl Harbor, but not the one that was attacked by the Japanese, a different one that's very old. It's a pirate's harbor full of gold. Harumph. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like stuff like that.
That should be the
I'm crying. I don't know why. Is it pearls or something?
Well, it's something about a sea shanty that'll, you know.
The Pearl
Brings
Harbor
tears
thing
to the
got me a
eyes.
little bit. I was a little.
Oh, yeah, you actually look like you're
you look
crying.
misty-eyed.
I'm not. My grandpa was in the war.
Oh, God. Should we cut the
No,
cameras?
We cut the podcast?
No, he was just hanging out.
Just chilling.
He was chilling.
Just fucking, what are you boys
What
doing?
the hell's going on? It's on the sidelines, like, fuck, I don't know about all this.
This is intense. You guys are really mad.
What the hell's going on over here? He woke up from
You guys like card games?
Yeah, we've been playing Jim Rummus.
Yeah.
The old ball and chain making a guy like me play Jim Rummus.
Oh, you playing Gin Rummy?
Yeah.
Jim Rubler.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys bet on it?
No.
She doesn't let me gamble.
You've never even asked. I mean, I would say
She's
no.
I'm too scared to, because you never have let me, because I forgot to ask because I was scared.
Well, because Casey always says, like, you know, if I got like a big paycheck and then I bet it all on black, would you break up with me?
I talk about it a lot.
He's asked me this probably 7 times. And I was like,
That
yeah,
rules.
yeah. I mean,
I
don't,
mean, it's important.
gamble.
You break up with him for that?
I don't know. I
She's
mean,
wavering on it.
I'd have to be in the situation because it's like obviously that's a really dumb thing to do, but there's
Is
a
it dumb?
chance. There's a chance
I could
he could
double.
actually be
Yeah.
10 times as
It's,
rich.
there's a chance it's the
So-
smartest thing
Yeah.
you could do.
Actually, yeah. So
Then you
I
look
think it would
pretty
just
silly.
depend how it goes. I think it would depend how it goes.
Then you'd be leaving me, and I'd be just arriving in a freaking damn gold leather jacket. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to call you
luchador
a deluxe Uber? Because I freaking have so much spare cash.
Yeah. Get to ride fast.
Yeah, I have $600.
Yeah, my idea of a big check's like $75. So, all things considering, not that much to lose.
That's a good point.
This has been
Did you take my water?
maybe, and there's no way to tell.
Okay.
In this turbulent kind of political landscape. I don't know if you saw this. This has been all over the message boards. Grimace was unmasked on The Masked Singer. He was dressed as Gaddafi. It was him dressed as Muammar Gaddafi, and he refused to sing. And I don't know why he advanced. He advanced to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, I think. And it was Gaddafi. It was Mr. Shark. And it was this little peeper Tommy, and then scary skeleton.
Yeah.
So it was scary skeleton, Mr. Shark, little peeper Tommy, and then Muammar Gaddafi. So it's like this 10-foot tall Gaddafi costume.
And he didn't sing?
Completely silent.
They must have been hiding something good. That might be why they left.
I know. They were going like, they were trying to look at the clues. Like, normally it's like, oh, the shark has a wristwatch on that stopped at like 12:15. Oh, 12 plus 15. Oh, 90210 or something. Then they get the actor or something. You know?
Yeah.
But he was just fully dressed as like Muammar Gaddafi circa like 1976. And he had a name tag that said Gaddafi. So I was like, okay, this is Muammar
They were
Gaddafi.
like-
Really trying to sell the Gaddafi thing.
Yeah. But I also am like, I bet they were wondering, like, when did Gaddafi get big old milkers?
Yeah.
Because Grimace is a pretty thick guy.
I bet they were thinking, man, how did we let this slide? I mean, what did he try first? Where they were like, just do Muammar, just do the Gaddafi.
Yeah, if that was the best option. Well, they kind of just, producers, Grimace has a way with Hollywood. He's totally indie with the shit he does. He goes outside the major studios, and he's not afraid to make people like beg or be drawn and quartered. He's done that.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, where
The
they're like,
good old days.
yeah, the good old days where you could have pirate punishment.
Yeah. Is that like the amendment? The
The Menendez brothers?
I can't fucking talk to
Yeah, they
them.
drawed and quartered
I-
their parents.
Is that like quartering like a soldier?
Do you think of the Quartering Act, where soldiers weren't allowed to stay in people's homes?
Yeah.
during the
Yeah.
Civil War.
Different thing.
No, this is where you tie a guy, all four of his limbs to 4 different horses, and then you send them off in different directions.
Is that for real?
That's a real thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to do the Genghis Khan
Sounds
made
awful.
that one a big one. I think. Is that
Oh,
right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
except
Sounds good
the
to me.
couple times when it didn't work and it just made someone really tall and have really long arms.
That's true.
then they
And
were the
then-
best warrior.
Yeah. And then you're just like, we fucked up. Probably shouldn't have made this guy mad.
And then they have all your horses. They have 4 horses now.
But yeah, they got 4 fucking horses.
Yeah. Which is like,
Yeah.
It's connected to horses like a human chariot.
Holy shit, this guy's scary as hell.
he just surrounds the globe with his arms, and the horses just keep. Anyway.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Atlas. That's something Krampus.
They used to fuck up. They used to tie the ropes to their tails, and then they just wouldn't do anything. And they were like, oh.
Just rip the tails off.
Oh,
rip the
God.
tails. I know.
Yeah,
How long did it take him to figure that out? One time?
Yeah, I think the first time they were like, no way.
No. it
Where did
can't
you
be.
read this?
Ripley's.
Genghis Khan book.
Ripley's.
Genghis
Believe it or
Khan
not.
actually created that.
Ripley's?
Yeah, believe it or not.
What? Ripley's, believe it or not, is that old? That's badass.
Ripley's, and then a non-consensual sex, I think, was the creation.
Non-consensual.
Yes. Yes.
Non-consecutive sex. That's when you have sex once and then you don't have sex for like several more
I've
weeks.
seen enough. I've seen enough. See Naples and die.
Well, this is our guest today, Jack.
Oh, yeah, we-
Timmons.
Welcome,
Here's our
Jack.
friend Jack. He's great.
Hi.
Jack.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming, man.
I've been a fan of the pod for a little bit now.
Yeah.
I've at least known the name of it. I haven't watched an episode.
That's
I
okay.
figured, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And you don't need to. We don't watch them either. That's,
We don't think anyone really watches.
we got you some stuff.
Oh, yeah. You want to go first?
Yeah, I got you some special stuff. We do it every week. So this one's actually pretty close to my heart. Joker Jack.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is Joker Jack. It's Jack the Joker. Fucking band of horses on the back. Your favorite band. Your
Whoa.
favorite band. And these are mostly mares, but there is one stallion, and there's a paint horse in the back, and then there's a quarter horse in the middle. So some of these are.
in there, too.
I think there's a
There's a
moo
cow?
cow.
There's
If you look
cow,
close, there's a
yeah.
moo cow.
There's a moo cow? Give me that.
So
Give me that
Joker
shit.
Jack. Happy to have it. Happy to have it this year.
Oh, it kind of is a little.
And then that's pretty exciting. And also, Alka-Seltzer Cold, nighttime. If you get any sniffles this time of year, Alka-Seltzer Cold, put it at night and make it that time for you.
Whoa!
That was pretty cool. That was pretty
freak.
cool.
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah. That was awesome.
All right.
Great.
That felt good.
That felt awesome.
That was worth
That's
the gift.
coolest thing I've ever fucking done.
That was worth the gift.
All right.
It's probably because I'm holding these bad boys.
Good luck.
They're imbued with the power of being cool.
Pair of aces.
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You got that on camera?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
Damn.
Clip it.
Clip it, boys.
Okay.
God. It's nights like these I wish Clippy was still alive from Microsoft Word. Wish he never hang himself. Okay. Whoopee.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that for me?
She
Not
got you a jean jacket.
No, you can't have my jacket. But
Give me the jacket.
no, you can't have the jacket.
A rumpf.
You wrap up, what is it, a puppy?
I got you a puppy.
I would love it.
Yeah, I stole him from the shelter.
I already have a PS5. It's okay. Is that a...
This is the big book for me.
We thought you've been
So,
struggling.
I've
Oh
seen
my
you,
God.
You know, really
You bastard.
crushing
My
love
fucking
stars
dad set you
lately.
up to this?
This is actually
He's been
an
trying to
intervention.
pawn
All
this
right,
thing
bring
off to
in
me for 5
Jack's-
years now.
Bring in Jack's family. They're here. Yeah, and then I also got you these aviators that I wore when I was Whitey Bulger for Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Dude.
Give me that.
And
Pretty special night.
last but
Pretty good.
certainly not least,
A Black Widow spider.
a loose cigarette.
Hey, smoke up, King. Oh, not
That
as
wasn't
cool
as
that
good,
time.
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, chump.
And now we know it's me.
Okay.
It's me.
Page 1. Dr. Bob's nightmare. What? A fucking... Not having a drink?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came.
You say just came?
No.
he's going off the dome. He's going off script.
Our southern friend. This is great. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
It's inscribed. It says, our southern friend, Jack.
Wait, yeah, let
Bring
me
in
see
the dancing lobsters.
Do you need this?
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, I actually do need that
Actually,
back.
we need it probably more
Yeah.
than you do.
I'm actually going to a meeting tomorrow.
I had to
so-
say, my dad used to beat me with one of these. Like, no son of mine is.
Be an AA or be an alcoholic?
I don't. You know what? To this day, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Pretty mixed message.
Yeah, I'm scared on both ends.
He
I go a little
refuses
too
to
sober
acknowledge it.
sometimes. I go a little too drunk. Both scare me.
Yeah.
It'd be so great if your family was here all dressed as Grimace crying. Like we made him dress up as Grimace as part of the intervention.
It's all a setup.
Boo-doo-boo! They're all reading their letters fucking as Grimace. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo!
Is that a noise that Grimace makes?
It's how I make him sound.
It's almost the only noise that he makes.
Right.
Birdo!
That fucking rules. So what the?
What the heck?
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I'm done. I won't ask any questions. I won't ask any questions.
This week, God, it's been nuts for Grimace this time. Sometimes this week, TMZ came out. TMZ came right out and said it. TMZ came right out and said it on YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts. Footage from TMZ shows Grimace acting like a gargoyle on top of Texas Children's Hospital.
Oh, no.
Completely unprovoked. I think he got a bad batch of some wacky shit because he's not blinking, he's not talking no more, and he's breathing. They monitored his breath. He's breathing, but he's just silent watching over this fucking children's hospital. Parents are concerned. He's too heavy to move with a crane. He's like Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Too fat and big.
He didn't even have to audition for that role.
Brendan Fraser.
Such a fat
kidding.
ass.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yeah.
So fucking
He's
mean.
big and fat.
Sorry.
Anyway, I think he got some pressed pills or something. He's still
Oh.
up there, and it's been raining
Oh,
nonstop.
Fuck, how long's he been up there?
Like 3 months.
Oh, holy shit.
the footage
TMZ's just now reporting.
Yeah.
What's he been eating? Like birds?
Like birds. Well, he does the kind of a Venus flytrap thing where he like he just has his mouth like open and agape to the and every once in a while like a pelican or I think it's down in Galveston.
Pelican.
Well, yeah, it's down in Galveston, so like a seabird or some sort
Yeah.
of seafaring
It's a
mammal.
good thing he's up on the roof. Fucking
better than
He was
basement.
down. Yeah, I mean, he was down low. The fucking kid could have fallen there.
That's true.
That's
Fall
true.
right into his jaws.
Right.
But
into
what
the
about-
darkness.
What about the helicopters that life flight children there?
Yeah, it's true. Now, does Grimace have teeth?
No.
All
No.
gums. It's
No.
like a
All
crab.
tongues?
It's like a crab's jaw.
No teeth, no ears.
All
Lot of nipples.
All gums. That is a lot of nipples.
He has a lot of-
Really?
Yeah, he has like a
Like
dozen.
8 or 10, yeah.
Yeah,
8 to 12, yeah.
dozen.
Jesus Christ.
He's got a baker's dozen.
Now, is there a lady Grimace?
There's
But that's his mom,
That's his mom?
right?
mom.
Lady Bethany Grimace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Lady Annabelle Bethany Business Grimace.
I think there's
She's a businesswoman.
It's Archdiocese Lady Bethany Grimace, I think is her full name.
Oh, Red Hat Lady.
She was, yeah, she was canonized by the Catholic Church. Yeah, she's actually one of the foremost scholars on like Peruvian studies or something.
But she has been relocated a few times, so
And he's had many women in his life. Charlize Theron for several years.
You know, early-
Natalie Holloway.
Madame Zeroni
Madame Zeroni.
Madame Zeroni. That's good.
from Hull,
Stephen Bologna.
Sandwich Evan.
Sandwich Evan. Fuck, I forgot about Sandwich Evan.
Sandwich Evan. I love Sandwich Evan.
You know Sandwich Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Italian Job.
Brutal, man. I just hope he gets the help he needs. He's been up there and he's getting sunburned. He's getting lighter. He looked like almost like a magenta.
Is no one talking to him?
They've tried, but he'll turn. Spit. Like he looks pissed. Like something's, I don't know. Might have bird flu or something. Could be a bird
bug.
flu thing.
Yeah, bird flu or the regular flu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gingivitis.
I just hope those kids are okay.
Gingivitis. Yeah.
Me too. There's been a high disappearance rate.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of them looking out the window, seeing Grimace. Like, man, I'm getting close, aren't I? This is the end, isn't it? Holy shit.
Yeah, he's like, I think, you know what? Eli Halpern's been spreading this theory. I don't know.
Quick plug. Name drop.
Crickets.
Golden cricket.
Cricket granola bar. Is
Cricket
that what it is?
granola. But I think Grimace might be acting as like a conductor. Like he might be waiting to get struck by electricity, kind of like how War of the Worlds happened and it created that ship out of the ground with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could be
yeah.
something like that.
Is that how Chronicle started?
Yeah.
You know
You
that
talking about the
movie?
Dr. Dre album?
No.
Talking about Chronicles of Narnia?
No, fucking.
All the teenagers get powers.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the one's just like, but now I'm a nerd and I'm mean about it. Now I'm a baddie. Now I think it was like a whole allegory for Columbine.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Hey, I don't know. I think so.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's what you
There's
mean.
a lot of those out there.
Yeah. Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
That was such an allegory to happen before Columbine.
Yeah. Devil Wears
called
Prada. Yeah.
They called it, dude. The Simpsons predicted it. Damn.
Predicted Columbine.
Well,
So brutal. Well, cheers to Grimace, and here's
Yeah.
hoping he gets better.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
well,
Fuck.
okay. Did you guys see that Grimace was actually, he was on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, yeah.
The new season just aired, and it turns out his fiance was a beefalo, which is a hybrid cow bison, and that's.
Go on.
But he was a little confused. So the reason it was in the news is because he's a little confused, and he thought that the point of the show is that you only have a fiance for 90 days, and then you get
Yeah.
to kill them.
Oh, wow.
And he was really hungry, so he's like, "Oh, I'll just, put a ring on the beefalo for 90 days, and then I'll have food for, at least a week."
That's a good point.
And
You've got my
Yeah.
attention.
yeah, and
Buffalo.
and I think it's like Wagyu. He massages it every day.
Wow. What is his bride, right? His fiance.
Yeah, I mean, she had a pretty good
baby,
last
just
90
the perfect
days.
amount of fat.
Yeah. Very marbled beefalo.
I love marbles.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah, I don't really know how his application went through, because it seems like they would ask you like, "Hey, what do you think this is all about?" And he's like, "Oh, I just want to like marry I just want to fuck, marry, and kill a beefalo."
Yeah.
That should have been a red
So,
flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you would think there'd be someone there
Some sort
Yeah.
of vetting process.
to be like, "Hey, man, that's the one thing."
But you know what? TNT loves drama.
That's
And they know drama.
that is true.
And they hate animals.
And then also on USA Network, characters are welcome.
That is also yeah. And
And criminals.
Criminals, apparently.
Criminals are welcome.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was pretty crazy.
NCIS.
That's nuts. So did he fucking kill her ass bad? No, she's
Burn
dead.
notice.
But it was a buffalo thing, right?
It was a beefalo, yeah. Yeah, he shot her with a handgun, with a pistol. So
Oh, damn. Fuck yeah.
yeah, shot her right through the heart.
Wow. I
So-
guess you could say she was well done.
Wow! CSI Miami? Is that what you're going for? Horatio Kane?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bone on the bayou.
I think the song goes, wow!
Yeah.
I guess you could say nothing. I don't have Wow.
Dude. God. Grimace has such a checkered past with like having long-term partners and then just making them into like a meatball to eat. He has like a very storied history with that sort of thing.
Well, that's what he did with Dennis Rodman.
That is what happened to Dennis Rodman, unfortunately. The worm. Bye-bye.
This is the origin of meatwad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Meatwad?
And shake.
Yeah, and shake.
You ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm Carl. I'm okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm meatwad. I'm meatwad. Just like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what Dennis Rodman sounds like now.
I'm Meatwad.
Play basketball, baby. Good morning, everybody. I want to play basketball.
That's him.
That's it. That's so good.
Isn't that the best baby voice you've ever heard?
I don't even want to talk about it. It's so embarrassing to think about that.
Do Southern baby.
I'm so good at it.
Baby.
Hey, it's me, Southern baby.
Okay, cool. All right. This is a crazy time of year to have turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes. This is Grimace is one of his top holidays besides Christmas and Easter and then his birthday and then also Thanksgiving. Everyone's going on dates this time of year. This is Grimace's top 5 date ideas for Thanksgiving. Number 1, pardon 12 turkeys and condemn 12 innocent men to the electric chair. So this is a great date if you want to like kind of truly understand the value of a human life. Or like judge like who has the right to choose who gets to die and who gets to live and who gets to play God. So Grimace, I'm assuming, will be doing the executing so you can like hang out with turkeys all day. So that's pretty cute.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
You definitely get the better, or I guess you could execute him.
Are they replacing these men with the pardoned turkeys? Is someone being raised by it?
Like in their day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
kind of
there's
my
like a
question
dentist
as
now
well.
who's a turkey. That is an ethical conundrum I might not have considered.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and say yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So now there's a turkey that's president?
Well,
I mean,
I don't know if Biden's going to get executed. But
Yikes. We should probably cut that out.
I mean, I don't think Grimace has the authority.
no.
Not even on Thanksgiving.
Not.
It's like the Hunger Games. They pick 12 random people across America and everybody's checking their cards. They're like, no. No. And Biden's sitting there with fucking Jill and Thomas, whatever his
Yeah.
son's name is.
Hunter.
Thomas.
Yeah, it's a whole new meaning to Turkey Day.
Yes, please. And Turkey Day for gobblers. Number 2, there's 4 more. Donate an entire family to Toys for Tots. So this is an awesome one where they have those big those big presents in like the fronts of Walmarts where you just drop toys in, and you can just basically run around really, really fast inside the Walmart and scoop people up into your arms. And once you're in, you're not allowed to legally leave. It's like a loophole where once you've been donated, there's no take backsies. So like, have fun with that impoverished
Good idea, actually.
kid. So yeah, pretty badass. Number 3. It's a pretty badass. Like, kid's gonna be happy. This is a good one for all the fitness ladies out there. And Grimace loves fitness. So challenge Tom Hardy to a bare knuckle boxing match, and the winner gets to be Bane.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's got it coming.
That British twat.
Whoa.
You fucking
Oh my goodness.
wanker.
British Ponce.
Fucking yeah. Ooh, baby.
Do you know Ponce?
No, I don't know. I just
I
laughed.
heard it in a movie. Yeah, I think it means gay in British slang.
Damn.
Like I'm about to ponce on a wiener.
I think that is
I'm
the
about to
origin. Yeah.
ponce. It kind of sounds like bust. Oh, I'm so close to poncing.
Ponce on my titties.
My God, you're about to make me ponce.
Well, if it's a gay thing, well, never mind.
Ponce on my
guys
titties,
can
love.
have titties.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that we could unpack there.
Damn. Number 4. It's crazy to even think about. Bring your number 1 sweetheart to your house. Lock the door behind you. Hold on. Wire up the speaker system all over the house, kind of like the one that Mia Wallace has in Pulp Fiction, where she goes, "I'll be down in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail." So you have something
And then
like
she
that.
has an overdose.
And then she dies.
Yeah.
But she lives. The girl who lived. And so wire up a speaker system. Your date's standing there, like wondering kind of what's going on, and hire an Italian man, like an old timey, like a really old Italian guy, to come over the speaker system and just go, "Ciao bella, ciao bella, ciao bella, ciao bella, ciao bella," for like a day or 2. And she'll fall in love because it's the language of love.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
that was number 4.
That's number 4. And then number 5, burn down a church in honor of Aaron Carter.
Oh, okay.
I miss him.
Yeah.
I miss him so much.
Yeah.
So fucking much. I forgot what he looked like already.
Yeah.
Blonde.
He had a pretty good body.
Blonde.
Had a pretty good body.
I think so.
Hey, he had a great body. One of the best.
One of the best. Well, what was it? What was it?
He OD'd.
Fentanyl?
He OD'd in
I
the
didn't wanna-
bathtub like our generation's Jim Morrison.
Oh my God, he did a Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he did also a Bobby Christina, where her daughter died the same way in a bathtub.
Who's oh
Daughter.
Whitney Houston?
Brutus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her
She
daughter's name
died
was
the
Bobby.
same way as her mom.
I don't know if Whitney Houston died in a bathtub, did she?
Yeah, she died in a
Yeah.
bathtub.
Well, yeah, Bobby Christina also died in a bathtub.
Her daughter.
Yeah, she OD'd and then she basically cooked in a hot tub for like a day.
Yeah.
Spooked me with that one. I almost threw up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. Wasn't there like some electrical shit involved?
Hot tub malfunction.
Whoa, like a time like
I got
like a time machine?
Dude,
Oh
we're
my
gonna get
God.
Whitney back in like 50 years. She's gonna come back. Hello. Fucking Super Bowl Sunday.
You can make me love you. That's not the words of that song. And that's also not Whitney Houston.
I thought you were doing that song. And you hate me, and you love me.
Oh yeah, what song is that?
It's like, is that the
Don't cry to
Cranberries?
me, Evanescence.
Oh, it's Evanescence.
I was like, that is not Whitney.
You love me. You would be here with me. All right, this has really gone off the
Beautiful.
rails.
That was great.
good.
That was really
It was
good.
really good. Everyone's talking about the whole studio's electric.
Oh my
right
God.
There's a school across the street too.
Cut that out. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve a lick
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
not funny enough. It's just too
No,
good.
it's
just
beautiful.
good.
God, that sounded good.
Hey. You're all right,
Hey,
Cat.
you're all right, pal.
Hey.
This is so crazy. The stuff that's been going on. A lot of this stuff. Grimace was caught trying to cross the 38th parallel between North Korea and South Korea. And he had a tamale cart full of uranium ore. Did you hear about this?
A tamale cart full of
Yes.
uranium ore.
He was doing like the old babushka trick where you look like an old, oh, we'll let her across. She's just an old babushka selling tamales. and then he throws the hood off and you just start throwing these uranium ore frisbees, I guess. He has them like synthesized into these little, they look like little CD-ROMs. And they'll just sink right into you before you even know what's going on. No, and you get shivery or something. I don't know how it works, but you get so sick.
Yeah.
And then you, whatever, give him the secrets or something. I don't know what the end game is. I don't know what the end game is, but it's so scary to think about what he could do.
Oh, fuck. They don't have him, do they?
They still have him.
Oh, fuck.
And they kept him.
Oh,
In prison or just he lives there now?
So Grimace kind of like fucking just like bailed. Like he like was like deuces and they let him go because I guess he was like so confident they just kind of let him go. Like he got bored of it. So he's like throwing all these fucking radiation frisbees and it fucked up like a dozen dudes. And this one chick too who was doing security, she fucking died. And yeah, it was badass, but sad. But they're North Koreans, so I was like, oh, you know, it's such a weird, just
Yeah, I don't
political
think it's their
thing.
fault, huh?
It's not their fault,
Yeah.
but they were fighting for Kim Jong, and Grimace hates tyranny.
Oh, that's so true.
I thought he had dinner with Kim Jong
He did.
Un. I thought they dated briefly.
They did. Yeah, they went to SummerSlam together. Like 2017, I think.
I think they're gonna have the FIFA World Cup in North Korea. Did you guys see that?
I think
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I heard that
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't
Beautiful this time of year.
I can't remember if I brought this up before, but it really blows my mind that so we were talking
Yeah.
we mentioned earlier how Grimace has a bunch of nipples.
Yeah.
So unfortunately he lost
no.
about 3.5 of
Oh,
them
God.
Oh, yeah.
when he was breastfeeding a spider
Oh, God.
on the school bus.
Whose bus?
Is a school bus.
Which school?
Pflugerville ISD.
Oh,
Not again.
not again.
Not like that.
Not like it doesn't have to be like this.
And he didn't really understand that the spiders were bad. He thought they were just friends, but then they infected all of his nipples, like 3.5 of them. So he lost 3.5.
Oh, so this is making me so stressed. Just to think about, I'm on the verge of having a whack attack. How many spiders?
Well, it's just one.
Just one big one.
No. Why would you tell me this? It was such a good day.
Yeah, 3.5 nipples lost.
Oh.
And many lives too. There were
No, not the live.
a lot of kids and dogs on the bus.
Not the lives, too. Anything but the lives. Ow. And you say to me,
Don't cry to me.
she's beautiful. Dude, does he have any plans to regrow them? Or he's just going to let them just rot?
What's going on?
I
with
think,
that?
I think he's kind of, there's this body positivity movement. I think he's gonna try and embrace it.
That's
you
cool.
know, he'll just get. He doesn't have to buy as many bras now.
Wow.
So
that is good.
He only has to buy 8.5 bras.
Now, where's the big spider at?
Yeah.
The spider is actually still at large.
There's
So
a nipple eating spider.
the spider is at large. This is actually a PSA.
There's a nipple eating spider roaming
yeah,
around
so-
the grounds of a school in Pflugerville.
There is a school bus in Pflugerville
Pflugerville
that
High.
And we're worried about the lives.
Oh yeah, and there were a lot of
Not the
dead people as well. But
Oh, the lives. I forgot about the lives. I keep focusing on the nipples.
yeah.
Oh my
Well, I mean, all around it.
This is why I don't pay my taxes. Shit like this.
I know. And what was the bus driver doing?
I know.
You're like, hey, Ruth, why don't you like?
Yeah, fucking bitch.
She's
you
like,
old
shut
fucking-
up. I hate my life.
You old stupid fucking lady.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn.
Just
you know?
chain smoking spliffs.
Fucking what?
He's smoking like blunts with a little tobacco in them. That's awesome.
She's chain smoking spliffs on the way to. Well, she was actually taking the kids to space that day. So
Yeah, and she's looking in the rearview mirror, like seeing the spider eating nipples. She's like,
and yeah,
"Hey, it's not my job."
That's
you know?
above my,
Yeah.
that's above my pay grade.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I'm gonna keep driving to space.
That's like driving these kids
Yeah,
to
she's
space.
gonna keep driving them to space.
Damn.
And but actually, she was just driving them to Georgetown. She was just really high.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, who's to blame, really?
Was it Ruth or or the nipple eating spider or the fact that the kids even got on the bus that day? Well,
The world is.
I mean, what was Grimace doing?
how was he doing?
No, I mean, what was he doing there? That's the
He
real.
shouldn't have been.
Well, he's
there.
a chaperone.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
that's
says he's a chaperone.
He's
You
a-
can't just call yourself a chaperone.
Yeah, he does
It
like
doesn't
that.
work like that.
He does like that gig salad thing, and he's like, "I'm a chaperone for hire," and
Hey, you know what?
And it's
Whatever
Pflugerville.
pays the bills.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's like, I don't do it for the money. I do it for the, showing my nipples to these kids. And look where that got him.
yeah. So
And he's only like 14 or something, so they're like kind of the same age. So it's this weird gray area.
yeah, yeah. It's like how you would have a babysitter in the '90s that was like 2 years older than you.
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
It's
And you're like,
that.
sure, he can drive, but I don't really trust him.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, you're 1 year old. Well, I'm 3. I'm the authority now. So
Ugh.
Eh,
Who gets the family
Bastard.
binky? You know what I mean? This is crazy. We've been watching so many great movies this week, all of us together. We've been getting together.
yeah.
We've been watching these awesome, badass action flicks and summer romance comedies. And so we're all going to go around, and everybody's different. Everybody has their own taste, and we're going to go over our favorite movies of the week. And this is a little segment called
hey,
Hey.
can you turn that down? I'm trying to work on something. Maybe you should use some headphones. Corner. That's
Called I'm trying to work on something. Please turn it down. Headphones on.
I love this segment.
Corner.
This is my
Corner.
favorite segment.
So, all right. So I'll go first. I saw this crazy movie called, it was called, The Bastard's Wife is not the type of woman you want to have working at this accounting firm. So, it's long, but I think it was like the Bastard Wife Diva Club. Okay, so I think that's what it was. But that was the tagline was, please don't have this bastard's wife working at this accounting firm. And who could blame her? Because as the movie went on, you really saw that this woman, she was ice cold. She was like, yikes, I don't want her around. Let alone her bitch ass husband, the bastard. One of the rudest. So the story follows this guy named Shitty Rudy, and he was born with this defect where he can't hear anything when people talk loud. So everyone has to like whisper at him. And he wears this old timey, I'm sure you've seen this in Dr. Seuss stuff. He has this big old horn. He has to, like Horton Hears a Who. So he's walking around, and he's played, I don't know, I think he's played for laughs, like he's like just got out of college, but is played by Willem Dafoe. So it's like, okay, this is definitely not a young 20s adult. And it's Willem Dafoe, and he's doing this crazy accent where he only talks middle mouth. So he talks like, he only does middle mouth. And he can't hear shit, so the whole movie's quiet as fuck. I had it jammed up to like 100, and I had my Bluetooth on as requested. And I couldn't fucking hear a thing, and there was no subtitles. It just said, it was one subtitle just said, figure it out. I was like, you figure it out. You make the movie, and they charge you automatically. They just assume you'll watch it. It's this new Netflix thing where, like, if they make a really bad, like a movie they think is the coolest, they'll charge you like an extra $5 or something. They just pull it off your PayPal. And I didn't even know I had a PayPal. So it overdrafted my PayPal. Anyways, so, all right. So this fucking guy, he really is a piece of shit. And he skateboards everywhere. And he doesn't like respect any laws. And he's always really rude to his coworkers. And his dad was in the war. And his dad is so old. I'm looking at his dad going, what war? The first one?
Ever?
The first one ever? You look about 3,000 years
BC?
old. BC.
Wow.
Look like you're fighting with damn Roman Emperor Nero.
Yeah. And Jesus.
And Jesus was there as the cavalry leader. And Jesus was firing a cannonball out of his hand. That's what it looks like. Whoa. So, long story short, he doesn't get the promotion. The wife gets Hodgkin's lymphoma, which was sad. But she beats it, thank God. And then they do like Sharia law, and this is all set in like Denver. So this is like the last city that would have Sharia law. It's Denver, Colorado. It's like so progressive. Anyways, the Ayatollah Khomeini comes to town, and he makes all smiles illegal. Makes all smiling illegal. And he also, here's the thing where it kind of comes full circle. He makes he's smiling is illegal, and you have to yell everywhere you go. So then the last scene is just cutting in on Willem Dafoe's face, and he has a name tag that says, I'm only 23. And everyone's screaming, talking, no smiles. And he realizes he can't hear a goddamn thing. Because no one's whispering. And then his wife gets on the train. And the train conductor goes, next stop, Nagasaki. And then it flashes, 1945. moments before the bomb drop. It's so scary. And then it, bone on the bayou. It's so sad. God, it's so sad.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good flick. I'm actually pretty sad you watched it without me.
Yeah. No, I watched it when you were sleeping. I knew you wouldn't get it.
Fuck A.
It's always this. It's always this. Oh, you wouldn't get it. Oh, you're not smart. You're not smart, a cat.
Whoa.
I go, you wouldn't get it. You're not smart. That's how I talk.
That's all. Well, I guess it's my turn to talk about something that I watched. Now, this is part of a trilogy called, the first one's called There's Something Up with My Egg Salad Sandwich.
It's the third one or the first one?
This is the first one.
Okay.
And it's a trilogy produced by Mark Normand. And but it's actually it's like a drama. It's kind of genre bending. So it's kind of drama, horror, comedy. And basically, so there's all these people in this cafeteria. Mm-hmm. And they were having egg salad sandwich for lunch.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And you know, there's two kids that are like, "Oh, I hate egg salad. I'm not gonna eat that." And this is important because they become very big roles in the movie because it turns out that there is a sinister farmer who dresses like Gene Simmons. No. And all of his chickens had hepatitis. And so now all the egg salad sandwiches have hepatitis. And so all these people at Luby's got hepatitis.
So scary.
Except for Jim and Pam. And
From The Office. And then they're playing
no,
the
it's a
regular...
different
it's
Jim
a different
and Pam.
Oh, that's good. That would have been.
That would have been weird.
And basically, Jim and Pam, they try to warn the government about the eggs, and they're like, the eggs have Hep C, but then Ronald Reagan, you know, this was actually set back in the 80s, so Ronald Reagan, you know, he doesn't really care about crises, so he's like, hey, Nancy, why don't you deal with it? And so Nancy starts this campaign called Egg It On. Or it's called Eggs Off for Harambe. And
She called it. She knew that would happen.
And so she tries to tell everyone to get rid of their eggs, but there had also been a power outage in all 50 states, so nobody gets the message. And so then everyone, and this farmer, it was actually a Borden farmer, so it was like all the eggs, like everyone. It wasn't like a local farmer.
Like the whole country had hepatitis eggs.
Yeah, so the whole country had hepatitis C from these eggs, and Jim and Pam, yeah, they get in their spaceship and start a new colony on Mars. So
That's awesome.
and
It's kind of sad, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It sounds like a sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
yeah, I told you it's pretty genre bending. So yeah, and then at the end of the movie, they say, "Stay tuned for part 2." Or
Is it showing right after the first one?
yeah,
Like a triple feature?
A triple feature, and it's called "Can Hepatitis C Survive in Space?"
That's a
Whoa.
That's a cliffhanger.
So
And then it's
Yeah.
just like a used insulin needle kind of floating.
And no one can hear you scream.
yeah, and it was produced by the Menendez brothers.
Damn, they're back at
So-
it.
Damn, those boys won't let Hollywood sleep. Oh my God.
So yeah, what did you watch, Jack?
I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I watched a little film called Medea Does Dallas. It is Tyler Perry's ode to the 1978 pornographic classic film Debbie Does Dallas, in which Medea takes on, I wouldn't say a gang, but a lot of fellas. And the interesting thing with this movie is that it has more of an indie feel to it because the studios were really not on board with Tyler Perry doing this. And you can tell this because in the movie, there's a lot of, the makeup and character design that you wouldn't see, in like a traditional Medea film. So he's not really wearing any of the makeup or the clothes.
So it's just Tyler
It's
Perry.
kind of just Tyler Perry. He's kind of left up to his own devices, and he's doing the voice still.
But then you can focus on the acting.
Then you can focus more on the acting. And the unfortunate, I enjoyed this because it kind of had like a more real tone. The unfortunate part, I feel like, for some of the other actors in the film is that I think they joined this whole production because they thought they would have a chance to have sex with someone dressed as Medea, and you can tell kind of they're upset that it's just Tyler Perry. You can kind of, they're not really hiding it that well,
Yeah.
and they're good at a lot of things. I don't know if acting is really.
So is this a pornographic film?
It is, but it has arcs to it. So there's obviously like he comes in, he's like, it's me, Medea. I don't have a good. I'm really.
Sound a little Asian. Is he doing an Asian thing?
It's weird because without the wig, I feel like he misses a little bit of it.
Yeah.
He can't fully.
It's not in the pocket, really.
Can't
He's
disappear
like,
into the
I'm
character.
Medea. And he lands in Dallas, or she lands in Dallas. And the cool thing is, with this, they kind of have. There's like a little like break of the fourth wall thing with it because there's a lot of people like in the airport like, oh my God, it's Medea.
They know who she is in this
They
world.
know who she is, and
Okay.
so much so that that's what leads into this next. There's a group of guys that come up to her like, oh Medea.
Everyone talks like
It's Dallas, you know.
Dallas.
Everyone talks a little different.
Everyone talks a little. There's different.
Yeah.
It's a regional dialect thing. I think.
It's like Creole.
Yeah. It's like Creole. And they're like, come back to our Airbnb.
to the Airbnb.
They got an Airbnb. It's actually really.
Are they
nice.
all friends? There's
They're
a
all
bunch of
friends.
friends.
And they're on like a. They're there. On, that's cool. They're on like a business bachelor trip.
Oh, and
you
the
can't really
wives
tell,
don't
but they're like,
know.
oh, these guys on. It's not like everyone took a little slip off of a flyer and they're like, I'm showing up. They don't know each other
Hell yeah.
and they're kind of into it. And the whole time you're like, what's unfortunate is you kind of lose sight of like, cause like she goes there and they don't really describe why Medea is going to Dallas. It almost seems like it's just kind of a landing for this whole thing to happen.
Yeah.
They really skipped on the whole
Backstory.
kind of the backstory of it. And you're like, maybe it's just like, oh, I'm getting away from my family type of deal. But you know, she loves her family.
She's,
Family reunion,
She's
yeah.
fiercely loyal.
She loves her family. But man, she
will defend her family to the end of the earth. and back.
Is it just her family?
No.
no,
It's
no, they are not. These guys are definitely Asian people. They're definitely a group of Asian men. And not to say that maybe there's not some sort of like family friend relationship, but like they're not blood related.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah, but then they finish up, and by the end, and it's like a long. It's like 30, 40 minutes, and it's basically they're not really doing any different moves. Like the camera kind of stays in the same spot too, and not really doing any different moves. It's just kind of like one guy after another doing the same thing and then they're done, and then. The upsetting part to me as a Medea franchise fan is that in this by the Last Gentleman, I mean, he's not even trying to do the voice, you know. He's just Tyler Perry. And it kind of broke a little part of me where I was like, this I paid $25 for this.
on what website?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Prime.
So you own this movie now.
I own this movie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I gotta borrow that. from
yeah.
you. That sounds hot.
Yeah, but then she gets she's going back. Medea's going back to the airplane. She's flying back to Atlanta. And Medea lives in Atlanta. They've not.
She does. They've established that.
They've established it. Medea's flying back to Atlanta, and it's almost like have you ever seen Love Actually?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Oh, well, this isn't gonna work. Have you ever seen? I mean, Love Actually is kind of the only way. It's like Love Actually in reverse, where it's like instead of her showing up at the airport and there being all these different people, it's like she's getting on the airplane, and she's like as she scans her ticket, she's about to walk through the gate door. All you hear from behind her is like 15 guys just going, "No, Medea, wait, we gotta say bye," and then and then they hug it out, and it's real cool. But
And then it rolls credits.
yeah,
Who directed it?
you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. It was actually Tyler Perry.
No.
Wow.
Born on a bike. Yeah, really good.
It sounds really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
That sounds
pretty
badass.
hot as well.
That sounds
There was some stuff.
Sounds like it'll get you there, you
There's
know?
some stuff there. Yeah, Medea does Dallas. Check it out.
I don't think we have time for Grimby around the horn. I think that's gonna have to be the Grimby around the horn. What time are we at?
Coming up on an hour.
Oh.
You're 8 minutes away.
Oh, we could put
We can do a quick We can do a quick
All
one.
right. We'll put 2 minutes on the clock for each person. Then we will switch. So Grimby around the horn. We tell a story piece by piece, and then you're going to finish the story. So what if we did... Well, we already did a lot of Medea stuff.
It's pretty Medea heavy.
It's pretty Medea heavy. I was going to say Grimace wrestles Medea at WrestleMania, but...
We've done a lot of kind of like sports entertainment kind of stuff. So maybe...
Grimace reads a book.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Well...
I'm the sassiest guy in show business,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Oh, Grimace does a crossword puzzle.
All right, what do you want Grimace to do?
No.
Grimace,
Whatever. Sports entertainment's fine.
Runs a hedge fund into the ground. Grimace eats all the crypto coins. Grimace accidentally buys napalm off the dark web.
Oh, no.
While he's umpiring at a Little League baseball game. Grimace joins an orthodontist organization, but thinks it's part of the Freemasons.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one, too,
Cool.
yeah.
Let's do that one.
Pan in. Topeka, Kansas. The year, 2008. The country right on the verge of financial collapse with the housing market. Unfortunately, everyone is wistfully unaware, except for Steve Carell and company, about to do the biggest short in history. About to do one of the top 5 biggest shorts of all fucking time. We zoom in. Grimace has his fucking little binoculars on. That's what he wears for reading glasses. He basically has no retinas. He's fucking, he's surfing furiously on the dark web, taking sips of fucking orange Kool-Aid filled with vodka. Terrible drinking issue. His wife comes in. She goes, boop, beep, boop. His wife is also a Grimace, but she's only like 1 foot tall. She looks like a damn Persian cat. Terrifying. Which means, honey, you're going to be late for your orthodontist meeting. Grimace takes out the binoculars. Throws them behind his head. Boom. They stick into the wall. He has a very fun house, like Pee-wee's house. Playhouse. Like Pee-wee's fun playhouse. Grimace, get out. He's wearing his special fur coat, looking like the King of Tulsa, starring Sylvester Stallone. He get in his fucking automobile, powered by trike. It's a tricycle. He drives it all the way. It's a car powered by a tricycle, a.k.a. what? A tricycle. What are we doing? Riffing. And so, Grimace burns out to the orthodontist meeting. Everyone is kind of standing there with their hoods on, waiting for Grimby to arrive. He walks in with his special fur coat. He takes it off, revealing he is fully naked. There is an altar set up with a pair of braces on a mannequin. The mannequin smiles. It is alive through the power of chaos magic and Lovecraftian eldritch gods, sort of Crowleyan sex magic. This is deep esoteric stuff that Grimace is into. The mannequin stands, full-bosomed. Full-bosomed, mind you. Fertile, ready to consummate the relationship.
With braces.
With braces. It has braces, orthodontist thing. Mannequin walk up to Grimace. Grimace extends his hand. In it is a pad of warm butter. Mannequin eats the butter, indicates thank you. Because he cannot speak. Thank you for the treat. Right at that moment, boom! Hole is blown in the ceiling. SEAL Team 6 drops in. Then what happens? Uh-oh. These guys mean trouble.
Well, SEAL Team 6 says, uh-oh. We thought this was Bin Laden's basement. But actually, Jared over here, his teeth are all fucked up. Can you guys do something about that? So the rest of the SEAL team leaves, and they make Jared stay there because he has really crooked teeth and an underbite, and he kind of looks like a pug. And so the mannequin grabs Jared by the neck. The mannequin is actually a robot, and it has now taken its own it's become self-aware, but not in a good way. And and so the mannequin grabs Jared and says, you know, give me your skin and your gun and your grenade and a kiss. And
Oh, it's too much to ask.
so
Brutal.
So the mannequin and Jared, the SEAL team guys, kiss, and Grimace is sitting there, and he actually had a whole stick of butter in his hand that he had just cut a pat off of, and it's now melting through his fingers. So the mannequin flips around because Grimace is like, "Brother, why are you? I love the mannequin. Why are you kissing her, Jared?" And and then the mannequin turns around, slips on the melted butter. Mm-hmm. The braces fly off. Even though there was no cement, they didn't have any cement. They just put them on with gum. So, so the braces fly off, and they turn out to actually be bombs. And so,
Oh, fuck. Oh, sweet Christ.
but they're just stink bombs.
Oh,
So,
my God.
so everyone's like, "Oh my God, this smells worse than Jared's breath. Like, this is so nasty. What are we supposed to do?" And then all of a sudden, a bald eagle flies in through the hole in the ceiling and lands on the mannequin's mouth. And then what happens?
2 minutes on the clock, Jack. The timer starts now. Close us out.
The bald eagle, the bald eagle lands on the mannequin. The mannequin then absorbs the bald eagle, growing 2 more arms.
Oh,
Little does Grimace and Jared know this is initiated rapo mode. Not like that.
okay.
I want to clarify, not like that. The mannequin then begins using 2 of the arms to ham bone. This revs him up as he then grabs Jared. He says, "How dare you not receive my offering?" Pierces him through the liver with one of his limbs. All the way through. Not just a little bit.
Yeah.
All the way through. Grimace, startled a bit, he steps back, standing on the butter. You would think he'd slip, but what happens is, in fact, he absorbs the butter.
It's like a neutron star.
He absorbs the butter and begins radiating an amber light. This, of course, initiates Ragnarok. Grimace begins to levitate, and the Valkyrie fly down through the hole in the ceiling. And they say, "Grimace, we are at your command. What would you have us do?" At this point, the mannequin's pissed, you know.
Oh, sure.
The mannequin's pissed. He's like, "I'm just trying to kill this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Let me just fucking, what are we doing?" All the Freemasons are standing around. They're kind of like, I can't leave, I guess. We're kind of not done here.
Yeah, I forgot about the Freemasons.
They're standing there like, this is kind of cool, I guess. We just wanted to build a wall or whatnot. But the mannequin has become very furious. He knows the amber light. I mean, he's been around. He knows Ragnarok. He knows the telltale signs. And what happens is the Valkyries come down. They begin attacking the mannequin, but in the crossfire they actually stab Jared again in the liver.
In the second liver.
In the second liver. At which point Grimace orders a ceasefire and gives one of the most poetic speeches I've ever seen, in which he renounces war and says, "Who really is on the right side if this is what it leads to?" So they bury Jared, and then yeah, I mean, he still had fucked up teeth, so I guess it's probably good that he died. And yeah, and then they go get a Happy Meal, you know, because that's how. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
And in heaven, everyone has perfect teeth.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That is true.
How about
That's
that?
true.
Well, thanks for listening to the Greatest Half Hour Power Hour, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks, Jack. You're
Where
the
can
best.
people find you online?
You can follow me at Mr. Sexy Toolshed on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm on YouTube. Also, check out the Jane Lane special. It's a podcast with me and Mikey Biggs and Miles Johnson,
Oh, no.
and we've recorded a couple episodes. I don't know how to release them, so
Just text Jack for
just keep looking. They'll be out at some point, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a whole thing where I make myself. Anyways, God bless
Bye.
America. Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Happy to have you. We love you. We cherish you.
That was fun.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.